Before we install SQL Server, in this lesson I'll give you a brief overview of the product. I'll give you a brief history of the product and also describe the editions of SQL Server that are sold today. I'll also describe the features that SQL Server Express Edition offers. SQL Server is Microsoft's flagship database product. They do offer other database products such as Microsoft Access, but this is generally considered to be more of a desktop or single-user database system. The first version of SQL Server was released in 1989 and has undergone significant changes over the years. It should be noted that this database management system only runs on Microsoft operating systems. Many new features have been added to SQL Server since its initial release. These include the introduction of XML data types, the integration of the Common Language Runtime or CLR, and the introduction of new data types such as blobs for storing images. Other features they have added include options for high availability for such things as failover, clustering, and the development of data access techniques for developers that include ADO.NET and the Entity Framework. The current release of SQL Server is 2014. SQL Server, like most Microsoft products, comes in several editions. The Enterprise Edition is the top-of-the-line edition and is designed for very large applications or database installations. The Standard Edition is the next step down in the product line and is limited by the number of CPUs and the number of machines that it can be deployed on. The Business Intelligence Edition is designed for data warehouse applications. The last edition is the Express Edition, and that's the version we'll be using in this class. It has the limitation of using only a single processor as well as utilizing 1 GB of memory. In addition, the database is limited to a maximum of 10 GB in file size. There are no limitations on the number of users that can utilize the system. Although these are somewhat limiting, the system is ideal for a software development environment or a smaller application. If you're unsure, you can start with this database system and then upgrade the database later as the usage on the system grows. While SQL Server Express is free software, it offers a great deal of features. First, it integrates very nicely with Visual Studio. You can design tables and develop SQL queries from within Visual Studio. For software development, the database also supports technologies like LINQ, ADO.NET, and the Entity Framework. We'll not be covering these in this class, but I am planning a future class that will cover these in much more detail. In addition, you can manage SQL Server Express from the SQL Server Management Console. From this console, you can execute tests, queries, do database design work, and also use the database management tools. This database also includes support for relational data, XML data, and spatial data. These are just a few of the features that this database provides. After we install SQL Server Express, I'll go through a brief demonstration on how to utilize the Management Console. I'll take you through Hello World for the database. In this demonstration, we'll start with creating a new database and then create a simple table. Next, we'll load that table with data and write some simple queries against that data. Finally, I'll demonstrate how to back up and restore a database. While these are simple operations, it will demonstrate how to get up and going with the Management Console. In this lesson, we have looked at the history and the features of Microsoft SQL Server and some of the features of SQL Server Express. In the next lesson, I'll show you how to download and install the software. So I'll see you in the next lesson. Thanks so much.